How's it going? It's Ryan with You Get Fit Too, here with another yoga class for you guys that I'm going to walk you through. Okay? Like previous yoga sessions, go ahead and start with a 10 to 15 minute meditation session where we're focusing only on our breath. If you remember, this is 4 seconds in through our nose, big deep breaths, pushing that air all the way down, holding for 1 second, and then exhaling either through your nose or your mouth for 4 seconds. Okay? So go ahead and do that meditation now, and then I'll meet you for the sun salutations. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with our sun salutations. Once again, we're going to be doing 2 sun salutations for the right side and 2 sun salutations for the left. So it's going to be 4 sun salutations total. So let's go ahead and get started with that now. Bringing the arms around, coming up over top. Inhale, coming down into prayer. Reach overhead. Come back over the top. Reach down towards our toes. Lunge back with our right leg. Left leg. Go into upward dog. Move into downward dog. Come back to plank. Lunge forward. Step up. Come back to power position. Okay, now we'll be doing the same thing for the left side. Coming around, down into prayer. Back bend. Coming over top. Lunge back. Upward dog. Downward dog. Lunge forward. Okay, one more time through with each leg, coming around. Prayer. Back bend. Reach for our toes. Lunge. Upward dog. Downward dog. Lunge. Power position. Last time through. Lunging back. Downward dog. Plank. Lunge. Power position. Good. Now we're going to be going into our different exercises, starting on all fours, going into cat and cow. Okay, so our hands lined up over our shoulders, hips and knees in alignment. Starting with cat, big deep breath, arch that upper back, tuck the chin in. Control that spine. Going into cow, dropping our stomach, lifting the hips and the head. neutral. And we're going to do that one more time. Going into cat. Relax, come back to neutral. Going into cow. Neutral. Go ahead and sit your hips down on your heels. We're going to stretch our delt out, but also relax our lower back. So we're going to cross our right leg over our chest and lean down into it. Good, come up. Do the same for the left arm. Lay down all the way on our stomach. We're going to have our hands underneath our chest, and we're going to come up into Cobra. If you have your arms slightly bent, that's fine. If you can extend them all the way, even better. Our legs are flat on the ground, looking up towards the ceiling. Relax, come back down. Now we're going to be going into lotus, which is essentially the exact opposite of what we just did. If you want to, it helps to put your hands underneath your thighs. And all we're going to do from here is just lift our legs off the ground here. The height of the movement depends on your flexibility and comfortability with the move. So you're just going to lift your legs here. Hold in that position for 30 seconds. Good, and relax. Go ahead and walk yourself back up. We're going to flip over to our back and start hamstring stretch. So for hamstring stretch, we're going to start with our right leg. Bring it in, wrap our hand around the hamstring, flex that leg, get it straight. Pull your toe down towards your face. Hold this for 30 seconds. Good, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lower our leg out to the side of our body, keeping the leg straight. If you have to go down a little bit to allow your hip to have that movement, we just want to keep that leg straight. Hold this for 30 seconds. Shoulder blades are flat on the ground. Good, bring that leg back up. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna cross it over our body. Shoulder blades are still flat on the ground, and I like having my arms across the other side of the body as kind of a counterbalance. But we're gonna keep our legs straight. And if it's way down here, that's fine too. If you can bring it all the way up, that's great. But as long as your shoulder blades are still flat on the ground, that's where you're gonna be to get the stretch. Good, bring that leg over, set it down. We're gonna do the same thing for the left side. So hamstring stretch, flexing that leg, pulling the toe down. Good, now we're gonna bring it out to our side. Shoulder blades are still flat. Straight leg. Good, bring that leg over, coming across our body. Good, and bring that leg over. Relax back down. Bend your knees. And we're gonna go into bridge. Remember, we're just flexing the glutes to lift into the bridge. We're not overarching our lower back. So let's do that now. Good, and relax that down. Now we're gonna be going into slant. We're gonna have straight legs, setting up. Hands turned away from our body, directly over our shoulders. And we're gonna lift our hips like we're going into bridge, making a straight line with our body. relax that down. Now we're going to be going into tabletop. Bend our legs. Feet are flat on the ground. Hands now are facing the same direction as our feet. Lifting our hips. Go ahead and set those hips down. Now we're going to be moving into the next progression, which is wheel. We're going to lay back down, have our feet underneath us, and all we're going to do is we're going to put our hands behind our shoulders, lift our hips up into bridge, push our body up. Good, and relax that down. Now we're going to be moving into a shoulder stand. If you have to do a shoulder stand with bent legs, that's fine. I'll show you at the first of this, and then kick up into a shoulder stand. So when you go into it, you're going to rock into, put your hands behind your lower back here, and then if you have to be bent leg, go ahead and hold it here. But you want to work to extend all the way up, holding that for 30 seconds. Good, bring your knees towards your face. And then all we're going to do from here is go into plow and straight our legs back over our head. You can still have your hands supporting your lower back. When you get better at that, go ahead and put your hands flat on the ground. Good. Bring your body back over. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our standing stretches. Okay, so going into our standing hamstring stretch, we're going to reach down for our toes, just a little bit out in front of our feet. That way we can keep our spine straight. Hold that position there. Good, now go ahead and tuck your chin down, and we're going to try to get a little extra stretch by arching our back a little bit. Good, go ahead and come up to the standing position. We're going to do the same thing but in a split stance. So we're here, go ahead and sit into it. Good, now reach for your feet, tuck your chin in, get a little extra stretch on that. Good, come back up. Now we're going to be moving into triangle, so turn right leg out, staying in a split position. Put your hand behind your right leg, and all you're going to do is slide it down until Good stretch here. Hold. Hand towards the ceiling, looking up towards your hand. Up. Do the same thing for the other side. Turn your right foot in, left foot out. Slide the hand down. Look up towards the ceiling. Come up to the standing position. We'll be going into Warrior One. Once again, turning our right foot out. Left foot stays straight. We're gonna lunge down into Warrior One. Hands and shoulders in alignment. Looking down our right hand. Stand up. Going into the same thing for the other side. Turn that left foot out, lunge down. Hands out. Looking down our fingertips. Good. Stand up. Going into Warrior Two. Turn all the way. Lunging down into our right leg. Hands overhead. Reaching towards the ceiling. Actively pull those shoulders up. Hands facing each other. Good. Stand up. Turn to the left side. Lunge down. Stand up. And we're going to be going into tree position. To do so, what we want to do is bend our foot, grab our ankle, place it on the inner thigh, just above the knee. If it's a little bit lower, that's fine too. But we're going to go just above the knee. Flex this leg out, standing straight up. Same concept with the hands. Lifting them up towards the ceiling, holding for 30 seconds. Good. Relax that down, and we're going to do the same thing with the left leg. Bring it up. Grab the ankle for support to pull it into the leg. Place it right above the knee, as close to your groin as you can. Coming up into the top position here, holding for 30 seconds. Good, and relax down. Now we're going to be doing runner stretch or dancer stretch, whatever you want to call it. We're going to bend our knee, grab the outside of our ankle. All we're going to do from here is lean our upper body forward, hand towards the ground. You can look either at an angle towards the ground or find a place on the wall to keep your balance. If you could go ahead and bend your upper body all the way down to the ground, that's good, but you don't have to. Good, and we're going to switch legs to the left side. Same thing here. It's just as much flexibility as you've got. Good. Come back to standing. Now we're going to be going into our delt stretch, bringing our right arm across our body, left hand behind the elbow, pulling it across our body. Good. Same thing for the left side. Good, and finishing up with our tricep stretch. Good. Bring it back over for the left side. Good, and come back into power position. And that's going to be it for our yoga class today. Thank you for joining me. Remember to finish up with 10 to 15 minutes of meditation. Relax your mind, play some music, let every thought go, and focus on your big deep breaths for that meditation to finish up this session. As always, there's more videos on facebook.com/YouGetFit2 and our YouTube page, You Get Fit Too. Okay, stay fit, stay healthy. I'll see y'all guys later. I'm out.